At the beginning of my fall 2018 semester, I created a memo to myself that explained these 3 communication goals I wish to accomplish. My first goal was spending time on making a draft of my papers before heading straight to my final. My second goal was to go to the writing center more often so I can get a second opinion on what I'm writing about and if I'm addressing the topic correctly. And my last goal is to watch YouTube videos or read blog posts to improve my grammar. I was able to accomplish these goals because I always made events in my calendar so I remember what my goal was and why it was important to accomplish them. These goals would help me in school and my future career as it was ways to improve my communication skills. I made sure I always took the time out to learn how to effectively voice my opinion through the different types of communications. After this class, I plan to look back at the 3 books that I purchased for MGMT102 because they had great tips and explained why they actually worked. I love the books because they actually applied what they were trying to teach us, so it would make a better communication style and making my skills more effective. I will remember the bottom line up front the most because that was what was most emphasized in class, and when used wisely, it could come to my greatest efforts. I can see my goals made me a better communicator after looking at my self-evaluations I did at the beginning of the semester. During my group project, my ideas were always shot down because one of my group members was extremely adamant on having things done her way. However, I learned to discuss and compromise on what we are able to present on, and being a very direct person myself, there have been a lot of conflicts, but with those YouTube videos and blog posts that I've been reading and watching throughout the whole entire semester, it allowed me to convey my message in a more passive tone so I could avoid conflict. I was able to use my goals I've set to make my communication more effective as they went hand in hand with each other and allowed my success to shine. This could be seen by the fact that my grades in my projects have been increasingly getting better as the semester progresses, and I have built that foundation of using my resources to become a better communicator. Now, reflecting on whether or not I have accomplished my goals and I wanted to set new goals after this class will be over. So the 3 goals that I wish to achieve is my very first one being to finish this class and implement those communication skills in a business environment. I want to make sure I'm able to leave a positive impression on my coworkers and my supervisors, and they will be able to accept those ideas and opinions that I have created myself. And if I need a presentation, I want to be able to use the bluff approach that we have been emphasizing upon it to get my message across, so I will not beat around the bush and make it seem as if I'm wasting my audience's time, as usually everything is in a time-packed schedule. My second goal is having more active listening. It is really frustrating when I'm speaking to someone and they zone out. Half listening and half is not. If someone approaches me and I am too busy to listen, I would try to make myself tell them that there's a better time to have the conversation, or we can schedule a meeting so I am able to actually fully listen to what they are trying to say instead of trying to get to my next task or the next meeting that I was trying to attend to. Otherwise, if I didn't have to do that, I would give them my undivided attention and will be quick on jumping to answering what they are talking about. And my last goal is to congratulate someone when they are doing well. If my idea wasn't chosen and theirs was, I really don't want to miss an opportunity to congratulate them, so they can get the recognition, and in the future they will also give that same recognition back to me if by any chance I'm able to succeed what I'm trying to portray. Applying the BOF approach in a communication setting, active listening, and saying congratulations are those 3 new goals I have set for this class, and I hope it will help enhance my communication skills after this class is over.